Hello ladies and gents, we are back for more Kubera, picking up with the most recent chapter as of recording, well, and in general, because this isn't one of the things I'm a week behind on. In fact, is there anything I'm a week behind on anymore? Maybe Blue Lock? And obviously, Overgeared, which I'm catching up to. Damn, that's crazy. But nonetheless, we're back for more Kubera, and I have a small little announcement. It's been a little while since I last streamed, hasn't it? It's been, like, maybe a year, if not longer. Well, next week I have a whole week off work. I know, amazing. And I'm not going abroad like I did when I was last on holiday from work. So, I'm thinking on Wednesday, when the chapter drops for Kubera, we get a little streaming for you all. Maybe do a little bit of other stuff afterward, and then I'll edit the stream into a video after the fact. What do you all think? Sound good? Kubera stream, do a little quick one, and then I'll probably end up playing Warframe on stream because I've been playing Warframe recently because one of the lads at work recommended it to me, and I completely understand why I did, because even though it's a grindy hellhole, yeah, I'm quite liking it, and it's probably a good thing I never played Warframe sooner, because otherwise I never would have found other hobbies that I enjoy, because I would have just played Warframe. But yeah, I'm quite enjoying the game, so I might play a bit of that on the stream as well. But yeah, that'll be next Wednesday. If you're interested, I'll get it all scheduled, and you can keep your eyes peeled. But yeah, so out of the way, let's jump right into it. Now it's all the faffing has been done. Are you sure this is the place? Oh wait, no, this is you. Are you sure this is the place? It's too quiet. It feels like it's just us. Look over there. Look at that trace over there. It has to be from a huge fight. You might have only felt some minor vibrations, but I've been using my power to reinforce the whole planet, so I can easily sense destruction at this scale. For vibrations to travel from here all the way to the Arctic, I assumed it had to be Ananta's doing. What are you saying? Ananta's with Sagara. You're wrong. That's just a shell. If the Sagara understood that, how come you're not getting it? I even took you there and explained everything. How many times do I have to repeat? See, fine. A shell. I'll call it that from now on. Anyway, it looks like that huge fight is long over. So what now? We could either look around some more or go back through the Crescent Gate. Oh fuck, what's your name again? I can't remember your name. But you're the one. You're the Astronastic that has like millions of different of yourself, right? I'm pretty sure that's who that is. How dare you try to sneak out of here by yourself without waiting for my command? King Astera's command is my priority. Say what? His orders were to take you where you wanted to go, but to slow you down when passing through the Crescent Gate, and then to leave you behind if you ever made it through. The three of you are mighty, but have no way of traveling to the Arctic faster. Oh my god, I have just woken up. If I do pause and yawn every now and then, I do apologize. You have no way of traveling to the Arctic faster than through the Crescent Gate. So he said that should give us enough time for everything to be over. What do you mean by that? What did you do? We can't with the Crescent Gate without her. But she just went for Vritra. Still! It's not like Vritra can handle something like that. She did it to get rid of her own clone. She figured we wouldn't let her kill herself in order to return. So she goaded us into striking back. Something must have happened to force her to ditch the clone and focus her power on her main body. So you think there's a battle situation somewhere? I thought Asura was concealing them. Asura. What is he up to now? Season 3, episode 14, finale 20. Well, something certainly has gone down. So this is where Asura has been concealing you all. No wonder I couldn't let it locate Ananta's body. For you to stake this important hideout and lure her in. I see. You tried to use her weakness to kill her. Like the cowards you are. I guess you didn't have the guts to face her head on. You clearly didn't know the cloak you chewed up was part of me. Who's saying this? Oh, her.
Many of us are still alive. It's just to shreds, but it kept us from being fatal. He's letting us regenerate, keeping us alive just enough to crush us again and again. He's doing it on purpose. You bastard! Kill us! Just kill us already!
Are you sure? You won't regret that? You wouldn't have imagined being underneath my feet. Even after your deaths. Yeah. You couldn't have. That's why. You dared to eat what's mine. Alive. Mark my words. I will sentence you. For every drop of her blood, every piece of her flesh, and every fragment of her bone you consumed.
So, he also uses a mental transcendental. And it seems to cover a wide range, no less. Please take cover. We can only hold him off for so long.
You don't need to worry about my clown. Just get to safety if it comes to that.
So this was his clown. I've seen it many times and still can't tell the difference. Please, I think it's best that you take cover as well. We weren't ready for him to show up and he seems more powerful than we gave him credit for. He's only focusing on what's in front of him, so we're safe for now. But like ours, your clown could be undone by the eyes at any moment.
Oh my god. Late shifts kill me, man. Being on lates absolutely drains me, bro. It's unreal. And I've got so many of them this month as well. It sucks. I had loads last month and loads this month. I'm just being abused. I mean, it's just the way it is, isn't it? I had a bunch of earlies earlier in the year. Like, I had 2 straight months of basically just opens. So it makes sense that it's going to come back around and I get 2 months of lates. It's just how it is. Especially with how things are right now. But that's not what you're here to find out.
I don't know what's holding him back from using it, but every transcendental in the area will be rendered useless as soon as he does. His main body can't get too far from his clone. He must be somewhere close by. It'll be hard to get away by then. You must get to safety before that happens. And with her on this, tell us where your main body is so we can escort you to safety. No. Journey over my main body right now would be far more dangerous. I have a plan in mind. I have a plan. So don't mind me and just go ahead. And there's something I need you to do.
You don't look tasty at all. Powerful enough. You're nothing better than a corpse. And only a tiny fraction of it too. The rest doesn't have a dimension. Your recovery is limited, and you need more name power to reopen the passage. That's why you're trying to kill her, aren't you? You really are a corpse. You have no intelligence whatsoever. Oh my god, what? Alright, Yuta, chill out. The poles are kind of necessary. Well, the magnetic poles are necessary. The geographical poles, geological, are there mainly just to be massive, masses of land.
Please, wake up. The timeline isn't whole. You can't change anything if you die like this. I remember it all. But you always look at me like I'm a stranger. So wake up. Open those eyes and look at me.
Oh, the green eyes. He's becoming more and more like his mother every day.
And please, I beg you, remember me this time.
What the fuck does that mean? Interesting, very interesting. So I was just reading that comment. Right. You know what it's time for? Oh my god, I middle click my mouse. Well, that's significantly smoother. I can just do this. This is slower though. Oh. Right. Kogam's blog, season 3, episode 14, finale 20. Lonely Taksaka. There's a story about two people who get along, perfectly on the same page. And then there's Taksaka, who doesn't seem to be in sync. I noticed that quite a few people found it surprising that Taksaka stepped forward to protect Fruitra. It's not that Taksaka hates Fruitra or anything. He is simply faithful to his role as the number 2. Asuronim. It looks like you polished your armor exceptionally well today. There was someone who said that they didn't know Asura's armor had a shine. Thank you so much for the coloring, Yamchinim. A guy worse than the great demon king. This image showing only half of him like a bird isn't meaningless, is indeed the silhouette of Yuta Sura-form. They say that hopelessly strong allies either get death flags or become enemies. So let's see. Oh, fuck you, Curry. Don't say that. This was land before. Yeah, I figured that out. I noticed there are quite a few people worried about the kids. They will be in the next episode. The Able to Rule Day thumbnail, the 10-year teaser, wasn't created by the author. They were made collectively by Neva. The theme for this April Fool's Day was Instagram. Among, oh god, the characters voted for the April Fool's Day event, the first place characters displayed at the bottom of the webtoon, while the second and third place characters are on the author's homepage. I thought it would be better to leave the interpretation to you rather than adding specific explanations about the characters' Instagrams, so I uploaded the final result without any mentions. But it seems a lot of people are asking about it. Do you think it would have been better if my explanations were included? Okay, but there's Curry dreaming of a vacation. Rest in peace, Curry. Here's a thumbnail Kubera had for the crazy webtoon that retrieves foreshadowing 10 years later. April Fool's Day bonus. You see April Fool's Day thumbnail? I held a poll on the blog asking which character people want to see this April Fool's Day. Since Neva's April Fool's Day theme was top secret until the day, I collected votes with only the hint that it was April Fool's Day, while keeping the theme hidden. As a result, Yaksha was selected as first, OG Aravada as second, and Chandra as third. It seems like characters who are not expected to appear more in the Kubera webtoon itself got more votes, right? What is made out of the characters who came out first place is posted at the bottom of the word yeah. Favorite characters SNS Special Edition. Yaksha. Okay. Jambavnim and several like this. Going flower viewing with my wife. It's been a while. Aw. That's sweet. Jambavan's profile picture suggests she is a pediatrician. Aw. That's sweet. How wholesome. Okay, right, let's go. This is Iravada. OG Iravada. She would call it. I feel like she'd call herself real Iravada. You know how a bunch of people put real in their like ats on like Twitter and shit? I feel like that's what she'd have done. Yakshinim is following. Yeah, obviously. Why are there 2 asterisks by the names? I don't get that. Okay. Oh, cheeky. Original title for, I assume, this is National History, Ira Scribbles. Buy me some hangover soup. Nice. Grand. Very cute. This one's really wholesome. Like, the number 1, very, very wholesome. And Chandra, oh my god, what the hell? Where's his hair? Bro, why is it, whoa, why is Chandra's hair short? I was like, what the fuck? Spending another spring and so, emo fucker. Ruth vs. Tag. Betting is closing in 1 week. Oh my god. They're in Busan. Bro, okay, hold on, look at this. Less followers than Iravada, but 4 times as many posts. Oh my fuck. Also, he's basically following no one. Oh, brilliant stuff. Kim Baba Nim is following, of course. I wonder if I imagine the numbers aren't, well, maybe the numbers are meaningful. Bro, oh, he's so emo, it's unreal. Even I don't do shit like this on my Instagram. In fact, to be fair, I mean, I do have an Instagram, a personal one, but I haven't posted to it in, let's actually find this out. Let me see when my last Instagram post was. It's gonna have been a stupidly long time ago. Place your bets in the comments when my last Instagram post was. Genuinely, place your bets. And if you get it right, I'll pin your comment. Right. Well, what a joy that was. Very sweet, very wholesome, despite it being April Fool's. kind of surprising. But anyhow, this is interesting. This... What has Yuta been through? I mean, that comment I read down below implies that Yuta's seen alternate timelines. But, like, what did Yuta go through in the, like, weird void white space? What in the fuck happened there? But yeah, I hope everyone enjoyed. Leave a like, comment, sub, notification bell, usual YouTube stuff. I'm trying 1,000 subs by the end of this month, so, yeah, a little push, 31 subs is all we need. And I've just time for the video. That's the time. Bye now.